All right, good morning. It's Sunday, 22nd of July. Dusty, hello. Hey, buddy. Hey, Dusty saying hi. And here we go. We're all on here. Billy Bob Bojangles is with us.
Peace, fellas.
And we're on the Boat and Toke show. We're down here. Come on, get off of me. We're over here at the park. Kind of like a little park section outside of the, whatever. We're going to do a look around. The Bayside Cafe is down over this way. There's a laundromat. A couple things over there.
Bait shop.
The bait shop. Bait shop's a good place to go. That Bayside Cafe, highly recommend it for. They got some really good shakes there. I'll tell you what, man. And their food is really good. But there's a guy named Jonah that works there, and that fella, I'll tell you what, he's top shelf. He makes a really killer shake. And we just wanted you to know we're sitting out here in Sausalito out in the little park. Look at all these beautiful flowers we got right here. I mean, this is just, the beauty of the morning. It's a little overcast out here. It's been foggy
Don't I make the flowers look good?
Yeah. Billy always makes the flowers look better, right? But we just hanging. Take a chill and relax and just watch the people go by, man. There's a lot of folks out here, and we got Jimmy's. This is Billy's pipe. Ain't that a beautiful thing right there? And it's your turn to hold it. And we're having at it. You folks that are following. I got a pipe finished yesterday, damn near done. I got to get some stain for it.
Pretty nice, too.
But it's the first one of that type, and it's a pretty good looking thing. If you check on Facebook, on my page, you'll be able to see it. I posted a video of it, I believe. You should be able to see it. Check it out. I think it's already gone. I got a couple of people wanting to get it, so they're kind of like in a bidding war.
Would you guys like to see what grows in California?
There you go.
This has got red hairs good catch. Yeah. All over it, and it's got little white crystals.
That's what we smoking right now.
Ooh,
and man, I'll tell you what, that is the bomb.
This is top shelf coffee shit right here, man.
Woo! Yeah, man, we dogging it out, man. We loading up his little pipe right there. And that's a beautiful pipe. I like that way it's done. See that right there. This is I can do these in this shape, but out of wood, but there ain't really nothing to it.
You gotta have a kiln though.
This is more of a ceramic pipe type thing, You
gotta have a kiln.
I would rather do the ones I do with the beautiful carvings
I
on
like
them
the wood
and stuff like that. Here's your hold.
Okay. I like the wood pipes. She makes some really good wood pipes. I've seen a couple of them now. They're really cool.
Shit. And that's the other thing we get to see. Hot female bodies running around half naked.
I love spandex. I have it down to those. It tastes so good.
Joe, we don't want you to feel bad because Joe ain't live in California, but
it's got a kind of a.
It's got a
flowery. It's just.
It's got a nice aftertaste.
Yes.
It's got a foretaste, an aftertaste, and a during taste,
yes.
and then a. Oh, I can't see. Because you got your eyes closed because you're so fucked up. You forgot you got the eyes closed.
Or your eyes are high and they start to tingle. I'm good.
I'm sitting there going, I can't see. Well, I can't see because my eyes are slit. See what they are? You can't see nothing out of them.
We can open a shop.
Here's some of the stuff I whittled here too. Just the cane. It's my walking stick. An alligator head I put on it. Just little things. But
it's actually one hell of a cool stick, man. If you got to look at it, there's so many different things on it, so many different aspects, and so many different faces and things he put on it, and just the way he put the holes and everything else. It's just really a unique stick, all the way from top to bottom.
Ain't gonna find another one like it.
No, I don't think you'll ever see another one like this.
Ain't nobody come up with the right price tag, or I'd sell it. I
Yeah,
won't
probably
sell it
about
till then.
5-6 grand. I wouldn't take no less than that because of all the work you've done in it. I mean, this is a year's worth of work. I think you deserve a year's worth of wage.
Well, that sounds works for me.
Well, that's how it is. I mean, you're supposed to take your love into it and do
Well,
good, but this is really extraordinary. So
that other pipe, that one I got, that I got the picture posted on, I might want to check it out on Facebook. That one took almost 2 days to do, and but that was a different style. That was the first time to do that particular type of carving, and what it is it's how do I put this?
I was looking at my shit.
The bowl, it's got a big smiling mouth with the bowl coming out of the mouth where the pipe bowl is, and that's where you load your weed right there, and you smoke out his mouth. But he's wearing like a top hat, kind of like a top hat bowler hat, and the toke hole's on the top of the head, top of the hat. It's pretty cool, but it's a nice pipe. I really like it. I just kind of wish I could get that design and do it on something else. I got an idea to do it a different way on the eyes. I didn't care for the eyes too much, but again, an artist is his biggest critic. I mean, I know that. I'm guilty of that. I mean, I've gone back over stuff and go, oh man, I can do this, and then I hold back because if I succumb to that desire, I'll mess it up. You know, I always find that I'm better off just leaving it. When I finish it, I put it down for the last time, and I say I'm done with it, and I call it done. It's best to leave it down, and that's just kind of the way I got to do it, because otherwise I'll end up screwing it up. I have every time. So if I pick one up and try to play with it, it gets messed up. Because I'm really into the details, and I'll go in and, I got to get that little detail. I'll try and get this little detail in, and then I'll make a nick somewhere else, and I got to fix this or fix that. It just ain't worth the aggravation. Because in the end, the only person that knows that it's not there or that it should be there, or I would like to make that change, is me. The customer or the client or however you want to call it, or the end user, the person that gets the object art, they ain't got a clue. They looking for what it is. So I got to start, thinking about that. But I do over detail my work quite a bit. But I'll tell you, man, the last couple pieces I've done have come out really, really nice. So, but here's Billy. He's back. He had to go check his laundry.
Yeah, I had to go do my laundry. Every once in a while, even a pirate has to clean his arse.
Yeah.
Well, this is what's going on, man. The bay is beautiful. The water's nice. The tide's been really funky. It's been adjusting different than what it has been for a while. Probably about 8 to 10 feet tidal change instead of 6 like usual. And so you go out back behind the harbor here, and you get a lot of mud flats that are caused because the water. A lot of the water in Richardson Bay is only up to like 11 feet deep, so you're never really in deep water here. You have to go out to the main San Francisco Bay to get the really, really deep water. Okay, enough, Mr. Professor.
Once you get out past Richardson Bay, it rapidly shoals off to about 45, 50 feet, and then more than that further out. I mean, the closer you get, it's like 300, 400 feet at the gate.
Yeah, 700 when you go out just a little ways.
Yeah, you go really far out, it's really deep.
Yeah.
No, there's really, that's why the crabbing didn't work very well up in here. I want to take the trap and put it out somewhere where it's going to be productive. But in the bay isn't really that good because you're not allowed to take the dungeons anyway. So what the hell, may as well go out offshore. So
there's not very many of them in the bay anyway. It doesn't seem like.
This is a hatchery. It's not it's where the babies come out. They breed here. But I want to do some trolling here next couple days. Try and get out if I can get Joe motivated. That ain't hard. All you do is say, "Hey, you want to sail?" He's usually ready to go.
Which is cool.
So
if I own a sailboat.
But his jib's all tore to shit. He needs a new jib.
Really, it's that bad. Yeah. I told him I'd sew that damn thing for him. Why didn't you take me up on it?
He let it go past that.
Yeah, because he's
it's all well and good, man. We got a new jib. He got a new jib lined up. I'm pretty sure. I think he was talking about it last night. So we're all good. But it's part of the game. It's part of the water. It's a great place to live. Yeah. Your edge of mortality on the water you feel your mortality much better on the water. Death is much closer.
Every day.
Love you too, Richie. Death is much closer when you're on water. There's no two ways around that. You fall overboard in this water out here, it's 50 degrees.
15 minutes.
15 minutes, you're cold as shit. 20 minutes, you're really cold.
Start affecting your heart. You can't breathe.
And in about a half
your
an
heart
hour,
gets cold. It stops.
You become dead. So, not a good thing. And that's in the daylight. At night, it's faster. So,
and kids, being of smaller body size, it takes even less time.
Yeah, I worry about my little dog, man. He falls, and I got to get his happy ass out right quick. Because he ain't got no body weight. So, we have to, we have these concerns, You have to be concerned about hydration and other things. You can get dehydrated and not really realize you're surrounded by water, but still get dehydrated. There's a lot of risks involved with being on the water. But you know what? It makes you alive because, when you're living a risk and you know you got the risk, it keeps you alive, man. It keeps your mind going, you're alert. You're living.
Yeah. Every minute on a boat, you better be alert. Any small thing can happen. It doesn't seem like it, and I'm not trying to scare anybody, but when you're on the boat, you have to watch your ass. It's very dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. You have to know where your lines are at all the time. It can't be like your bedroom at home where everything's spewed across the place. You got to have everything picked up, everything out of the way, because you got to move from the back of the boat to the front of the boat repeatedly in order to change sails or to adjust sails. So you got to have clear spaces. It's usually the people that don't take care of their own space. They're the ones that usually have all the problems. Those are the ones where people usually get hurt because nobody can move around. So just, think about that when you're on the water and make sure you always got a clear space to move around in.
And the other rule, the rule of three, you got 3 points of contact on the boat at all times. 2 feet, one hand.
That's right.
You use one hand to work for the boat, one hand to keep you on the boat. The other things need to be in the boat.
That's right.
You better have 3 points of contact. If you have 2 points of contact, you better have your arm wrapped around things. Yeah, I got the question for you, French. I know, but we'll talk about it another time, man. This is my Boat and Toke show. What are you talking about? PM me, you dummy.
Is he leaving you messages?
Yes, he is.
Crazy old cat.
That's my nephew down there in Florida.
Crazy young cat.
He shot out, man. He shot out. That's all. He wants to burn weed. I make pipes that the wood don't burn, dude. But you ain't got the money to buy one.
I don't think he's saying that to be insulting. It's just the truth. After you spend 2 or 3 days on something, you want a couple $100 for the thing because you worked your ass off.
That pipe's $500 to start with.
Yeah.
That pipe's, the EFA wood, yeah.
I like that. I like it too.
The EFA wood started at $500, and we ain't even talking.
You guys need to check it out on Facebook. It's smooth as can be. It's a badass pipe. Here, I gotta go to my laundry.
All the EFA wood pipes start at $5. You got $500, don't even come. And you better put half of it down. I ain't even started on the pipe. I don't have a lot of the stock, and it's a endangered species now. When I got it, it wasn't, but it is now. And since it's that stage, you can't get no more. And I don't know where you're posting that, Richie, but it's coming across on my live feed. So, anyway, yeah, we're doing the Boat and Toke show here. It's going to be going on 15 minutes today. It's been a long one. Well, it's Sunday, just sitting back, relaxing, chilling, going over the things we do on the water out here. It's dangerous out on this water, but you're alive. I mean, you're feeling living. I'm living now, man. Well, if there's no fear of risk or fear of danger, you don't adrenaline flowing. You just kind of you don't live, man. You got to live. You got to feel like you're alive. I sat in front of a computer playing games for about 5 years, man. That's all I did. And you know what? I didn't feel alive. Now I'm vibrant. I get up in the morning. It's a whole different world, things, man. It's a different attitude. I got things I can do. I mean, things I want to do. I want to go fishing. I can go fishing. I'm gonna collect mussels on the way back out. So I got bait. I got fish hooks. I got fresh fish hooks to catch fish with now. That's what I need to do. I need to go to the bait store and check out some fish hooks. And it's just one of them things. We're all good, folks. I mean, things are coming along. Sweet. I love it out here. And Billy Bob Bojangles and myself, we're gonna be on this boat and toke show for a while.
Hell yeah, I ain't going nowhere.
This one's gonna be a show that you're gonna see every day here pretty soon. And
Yep. Got a nice 27-foot we're looking at. It's a nice boat, man.
yeah,
It's just a really nice boat. Not gonna talk much about it until everything's finalized. Don't really want to talk about something before you do it. Usually jinx it. So
yeah. But looking at getting to do some sailing, and learn how to do some sailing, and take a trip up the coast right quick to another bay for a while. Check things out up there. You catch the crabs up there. Can't catch the crabs over here in this bay, so it might be better off driving up, or maybe we could go down to Monterey even. You know, I just want to get a place that's got a protected anchorage.
we don't want Monterey.
I don't want to stay there. Just to
Monterey, that bay is pretty tough.
Well, I live there.
Yeah. Well, then you know how bad that bay can
I
get.
never sailed it.
It's not like this bay where you got kind of a protected entrance with the Golden Gate.
Oh, I
stuff,
know.
You know. It's wide open.
I know. I wouldn't plan on staying. I just go more on the fucking public docks and go visit for a few minutes and
I
come
love
back.
it down there just to visit.
Yeah, I just go visit, man. I ain't planning on staying. I'll tell you what, anchor out in Big Sur instead. Screw that.
No shit, man.
The coast is the limit. I mean, if you can find an anchorage that's protected at night, the coast is the limit. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to have a really big sailboat, but, you know, I'm looking to get it to where we eventually have a 50 footer, because that's going to give you the size to really make a good, decent trip.
A catch.
A catch, yeah. 40-foot catch would be 44-foot catch would be sweet. There's a couple of them out here that are for sale. But we got to figure out a way to make some serious money. So
some of you cats can adopt us if you like. We're both potty trained.
Yeah.
But it costs.
Send money.
No kidding.
Send money.
Yeah, or Snickers.
Yeah, we'll take those too. We'll give you an address, send it a plain, unmarked envelopes.
Don't
Small
smash
bills.
the Snickers.
No small bills. Nothing over 50.
Hey, we're forgetting about the Snickers. The Snickers can't be smashed.
Unless you're going to send a pound of hunters. We'll take that too. We want a pound of hunters packaged up. And we'll be good.
$5 worth of $100 bills, please.
Yeah. There we go. All right. Okay, the Boat and Toke Show, Sunday, 22nd. Y'all folks have a great week coming up. We'll see you tomorrow.
You were getting